sorry. I just wanted to talk about how this is going. And how this is so amazing, and the spiritual warfare that is happening right now. Can we please? Because I feel that it's been so difficult to really, oh my goodness, I've been seeing these Instagram memes that's there's this one that was like, when someone asks me how I'm doing and I can't say that I've been quantum leaping, or I am in this liminal space where I have one foot in my past life and then one foot in my future life, and I haven't quite fully quantum leaped yet. I can't tell them that, so I just say that I'm doing great. I feel that in this space right now, I'm constantly having to convince myself that I am working hard. Ooh, that has been a big one. That has been a big one. Big reaffirmation, because I feel that there's not really a physical thing. That's difficult to even see. It's like, once I say something, it's not really like there's something that's like because I see it in my physical reality. The way that I look at the world, the way that I look at life, transformed completely into a much more positive result, as in the way that I measure my life, right? I can see a complete transformation from me now compared to me before. Anyways, with that said, I guess I'm just looking at the way that the old world, if you know about this whole like old world versus new world, how we're going from a low dimension reality to a higher dimension. I remember seeing this one video where, I think it was a TikTok, where this person was explaining how we're splitting, like we're literally splitting realities, dimensions, where there's an old world, a new world, low dimension world, new dimension world. Old dimension world has, like the old systems, governments, whatever, that had set up in order for a small population to thrive, and off of the labor of the many, right? Like grasshoppers versus ants type of situation, if you know that movie, versus a reality where these resources are given to the many. Oh man, I guess this is a bit more difficult for me to articulate, because for whatever reason, but I'm thinking of like solar punk. I think that, like, I remember seeing that topic stir around some conversations of just like this push towards community and using, basically valuing life again, because this old world, it values materials, it values prioritizing self, and this new world prioritizes life in the way that we value nature. We bring, I just think about Avatar. Okay, so if the old world is symbolized by the movie Ants, then this new world is symbolized by the movie Avatar, in my mind. I guess the universe of Pandora more, because there's that, humans ruin everything, whatever, in that. But I guess I just mean like Pandora and the way that they value the life, even if they need to kill for sustenance, they still appreciate the life that has given their life for their life. Ugh, I hope that I worded that okay. But compared to this old world thought process of mass food production and the way that we buy from stores, and it's very difficult for us to conceptualize where our food is coming from. Oof. Anyways, wow, what was the point that I was even starting with? I went into this whole old world, new world discussion. I guess, how are we feeling? I feel like, oh, that's what I was saying. So, I feel like I'm having to convince myself that I'm doing hard work every day, because in old world, and the way that old world would measure hard work is not the hard work that I'm talking about. I can't, I guess. It's just the world that I'm in, that I live my life in every single day, which is so funny because I work in healthcare. And the people that I'm around have very old world thinking, which I don't blame them. There's, all love to them, truly, because it's so beautiful to see people who are called to healing people. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that, because I don't really know how to articulate the rest of what I'm trying to say. But it's just, when I'm having conversations with them, I just know that I can't have those conversations with them about how I truly am doing, So I guess I really am just trying to say that this validation that I'm constantly feeding myself and giving to myself is important. Maybe you need to hear this message too, of just the work that you do, this unseen work that you do, it is seen. It is seen by the universe. It is seen by the collective, okay? Because Michael Jackson said, you wanna make a change for once in your... Okay. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it... Okay, I'm singing the song that doesn't... I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah. I'm asking him to change his ways. Your ways. No message gonna make it be clear. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Oh my gosh, I finally got to the part. Thank you, universe. Thank you. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah. Yes. And that is what wow. That song is literally like everything that I'm trying to say right now, because you are valid. If that is all that you really have time and energy for, is making that change within yourself in the universe, then girl, make that change. Gotta make that change. You make that change, because oh my gosh, just The beauty, the beauty. I see it. I seal it. I see it. I feel it. Seal. Seal it. Seal it. Conceal it. Don't let it show. Anyways, sorry. But yes, like, the work, the unseen work that you do, it is seen, it is felt. Trust. I feel it. I feel it. I am like, chills. It is so exciting. It's so exciting. I feel that when I first started waking up, I got kind of nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much to be done in this world, and I have the weight on my shoulders. But then dipped my toes a little bit more, got into the water, and I'm starting to see a whole lot of more people floating around, swimming around, making strides. They're making strides, and it is just so wonderful, beautiful. I guess I encourage you to also get out into the community and to kind of follow where you feel called to. I went to this climate change chats. It's like, it was this casual meeting that was hosted by a club in my area, and I go there and I meet someone spiritually aligned, and it was divine. It was a divine calling. Okay, so I feel like it also really helped to see people and interact with people, have conversations with people that were in the community doing those things, making those changes. And I mean, I feel that we definitely all have a different ideas of implementing change, but I don't know, there's something in me that just felt so comforted at this idea that there was always something working in the background. And I feel that can be a symbolization, a symbol for the way that the universe works too, in this higher dimensional world that we are wanting to leap into, because it really is a leap of faith, where it's, you are going to have to constantly remind yourself that you are doing exactly what it is that you were meant to do. You're going to feel crazy. People are going to think that you're crazy. But all that matters is that you believe in yourself. Wow, that feels so like normal. That was like such a normal, like, this girl, she's telling me to believe in myself. Like, obviously people have been telling me that my entire life. Yes, but it's also been coupled with guilt and shame, and maybe coupled with something that you didn't necessarily resonate with, so you put that as whatever. I don't know why I just said that. I hope that made sense. But so I hope that I bring this message to you that you've heard a million times in a different light. You know, even though the world that you're physically walking through doesn't feel exactly aligned to what is happening in here, know that your experience is still valid, and know that you are making waves. Even if the only thing that you have time for yourself right now is you. Because like I said, if you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, surrender to the collective, surrender to the universe, surrender to God, whoever you resonate with, because trust that there is work being done in the background, and it is okay to only focus on yourself and believe in yourself, in your path that you feel called to walk down. Okay, I believe that is all that I have to say. Good luck on your journeys. Goodbye.